Hello, welcome to 2019 Heroes Welcome F&M Modern Edition. I am, as always, your voice of reason, Brent. Right now, just am solo, but Bob should be here soon, I hope. So we got Julian Curtis, who is playing Ponza, versus Aaron Bach, not sure, playing the 44 land Swan Hunt. Now, I'm not exactly sure what most of these cards do. I think that was Treasure Hunt, and he wanted to look for more lands, but he drew another enchantment. But I do know that he plays that Swan of, and I can't remember the name. Someone in chat wants to let me know, but that 4 mana 3/3 Swan that prevents damage and draws cards. As we all know, that I am terrible with card names. So Bach with Aaron with another land. Third, a mountain of sorts. He plays a my good friend Kyle is in the chat. Welcome, Kyle. Thank you. I knew it was Swans of something. How are you doing, my friend? How was your holiday season, your New Year? Did you have a good time? Thank you for joining as usual. It's always good to know our number one fan will always be here. I appreciate it. Aaron's looking at that is Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Take a look at that one ourselves. I know what some of these cards do. Big old Planeswalker that can exile top card and cast that card, not play it. Which there is a difference. So if he reveals a land, he actually cannot play a land, but it will still 2 damage to each opponent. Or he can add double red, kind of a pump spell, or a ramp spell rather. Pseudo creature removal with the -3 and -7 basically says win the game. But Aaron has that enchantment that I'm sure Kyle will let me know what it is, but where he can discard a land to do 2 damage to any target. And he'd killed the first Chandra, but Julian with the second Chandra. Looks like he's adding a bunch of mana to play an Inferno Titan. We have a special guest. Seismic. Thank you, Kyle, because he's the only person who knows what these cards are.
Oh, Seismic Assault.
Yeah, I knew what it did. I just don't know the cards' names. But
that is true.
Bob has finally joined us.
Sorry, I was looking at a house. It ran a little bit long.
He was looking at a house. I was doing air quotations there for no reason.
So Ponza.
Yep.
There's 44 lands.
Well, it's 44 land Swan. It's the one that has that Swan of
Bronze Argol, yeah.
Braun Argol. Seismic Assault. We saw him the first time he played it on camera, where he was able to just mill through his whole deck. Actually, I don't know if you were here that time.
I was not.
Okay.
I remember you and Gary talking about it.
Yeah. It's an interesting deck. But I think Julian just has too many things.
Yeah, let's say. I think 2 Planeswalkers, an Inferno Titan, and a Tireless Tracker.
Yeah. That'll do it.
So are you excited for tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow is the teams.
Yes.
Constructed.
Standard, Legacy, and Modern.
Yep.
Brent and I are going to figure out the logistics of how we're going to stream that tonight. But yeah, definitely looking forward to it. To see some Standard.
Mm-hmm.
To see some Legacy. Legacy is something we've never covered before.
But
I love me some Legacy.
I have kind of covered it when...
Oh, I guess you did watch a game of it.
Yeah, I've done it twice where it was Nick Kaiser and anyways, they were playing,
yep.
And I was able to commentate that, which I'm surprised I know a lot more about Legacy than I thought.
This is an old throwback to a local, not really a shop, but I believe noon tomorrow.
It'll be 12 o'clock our time. We are, what, Central?
Yes, I think he's an hour ahead of us.
Okay, so it'd be 12 o'clock our time, probably 1 o'clock your time, Kyle.
Deathrite Games. Never really was a brick and mortar store, but a store out of the cities. They used to go to a lot of tournaments and things like that.
I say, yeah, weren't they mostly like I don't know how to say, like a mobile store of sorts?
Yep, kind of like what Mike Hawthorne's Twin City Games used to be.
Okay.
But yeah, they were known for always trading for Deathrite Shamans.
Okay.
I mean, for obvious reasons.
Right.
I think the guy, last time I talked to him, his name was Tony. I think he had like well over 500 Deathrite Shamans.
Too bad they're not worth anything anymore.
And foils he had a lot of too. But yeah, they're not worth anything at all. They're banned in every format they're good in.
Exactly.
It was not played in Standard at all when that card was around.
Well, what's funny is the card is good card, but it's really good with fetch lands. Mm-hmm. And it was never around in Standard when fetch lands were around.
Yeah, there is not a judge tomorrow.
Okay.
Which helps our coverage aspect.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think we're still going to try to do the outer games first, just because that'll be the easiest.
Yeah.
But then, we'll go and talk to them and say, hey, if Modern or, the Legacy on the very end is the last game, do you guys mind hopping over? If they say no, we'll just be like, okay, fine. But
are they going to have deck lists tomorrow?
They are not.
Okay. It's going to be fun for Standard.
Yeah. We are going to hopefully have a special guest on feature stream round one, though.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Patterson, a good friend of ours, big Magic personality in the Minnesota, Eau Claire area where we are here. So we're pretty excited about that. He's playing Standard tomorrow. We won't reveal what he's playing, just in case there's some scouts out there.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure Kyle is going to let everyone know.
And he might. Seems like a shady fellow.
Sure does.
All right, looks like they're getting ready for game number 2 here.
Julian looks like he has lands and spells.
Oof, no good. Seemed like a pretty decent turnout tonight.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure with Stout being out.
Oh, Stout and kind of the new year. I wasn't sure. I think we had...
Something like 18 maybe,
18, yeah.
I would guess. That'd be my complete guess.
It was like 16 or 18, yeah.
Because I literally walked through the door and walked back here. So there's a good parking spot out there, though.
No, was it...
Not out front, but
okay.
Right in front in that little alley.
I was going to park there, but then I didn't. Story of my life.
How was your Christmas, Brent?
Good. How was your Christmas, Robert?
It was good. The vacation was not long enough, as usual.
Yeah. Agreed.
Brent got me a pretty cool present. He got me a Eternal Witness print. So I was pretty excited about it. It's supposed to go on my new house. But I still like it anyways.
The new house that you never got?
Yep.
Yeah, that sucks.
Because people are jerks.
Mm-hmm. And how?
All right. Island. Now, have they passed the test? Do their lands match? Those are 2 different sets of full art lands, I believe.
I can't tell you because I didn't even notice. Because I don't notice those things.
Nope, that is okay. They did use that art in the other one, so okay, it's okay, Brett.
Well, Julian is using an unhinged forest, but
No, those are both unstable.
No, it is.
I know my full art lands, sir.
Huh? I thought that was unhinged.
No, unhinged would have the little border on it.
Yeah, you're right.
His islands match so far. I approve, Aaron. Uh-oh. Are we going to have Bloodbraid, okay. Bloodbraid not as impressive in this deck as like Jund or something like that, but there's definitely, if you get a Stone Rain, it's definitely good.
Oh, yeah.
Nissa's not bad.
Nissa's definitely not bad.
You don't want to hit an Arbor Elf, pretty much, or a Utopia Sprawl.
Yeah.
I guess even Utopia Sprawl's not terrible. It would depend on your hand, but yeah. You're really wanting to hit a Stone Rain or a Molten Rain, even a Tireless Tracker.
Or like you said, Nissa is pretty good too.
Yeah. I feel like this is going to be a pretty quick game here.
Yeah.
Aaron with that Mana Leak. Was he tapped out?
I don't think so.
Why would he not Mana Leak any of those spells?
I don't know.
He had a Mana Leak in his hand. I'm pretty sure that's a Mana Leak. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm leaning forward like I can peer around his hand.
Look around the corner, see if you can see it. Do you know what enchantment that he played is?
That is a Sphinx's Tutelage.
Sphinx's Tutelage.
That card reminds me of Stuart.
Thank you. It does, doesn't it?
Doesn't it, though? There's a lot of Sphinx.
Yes, there are.
There it is. Sphinx Toot.
Whenever you draw a card, opponent puts the top 2 cards into your graveyard. If they're both non-land cards,
Yep, you keep going.
that share color, you repeat the process. Okay.
Yep, and then you can use it to draw a card.
Okay.
Part of the combo in the deck.
I suppose he's gonna, if he can get where he draws a bunch of cards,
Yep.
then
You can start milling
just
them
mill out the opponent. Correct.
Yeah, so here's the... They do not share color.
It's two good cards, I think, but
Yeah.
they didn't share color. So Julian now has a Chandra out in play. It's not looking good for Aaron.
That Chandra is super powerful.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's not like Jace or like, the Teferi level, but I mean, it's definitely, I would say it's the most powerful red Planeswalker.
If you're going red, yeah, I would definitely have to agree with you on that.
Koth is really strong. Yeah, I might be a little biased on it, but that Chandra is
Koth
really,
needs to be in the
good.
right build.
Yes. I remember buying Koths at $35 a piece in Standard.
Nice.
Just to play them the week it came out in States. And I went 4-4. That was the tournament that Valakut became a thing.
Oh, boy.
Primeval Titans for Valakuts.
Ooh, is he going to cast the Stone Rain, or is he just going to Lightning Bolt him? Or shock him?
Shock
Yeah, he's just going to shock him. That's probably a good call.
Because then he can attack for a lethal, I think, here. No, maybe not yet.
Well, that's probably lethal.
Thundermaw. That's one of my favorite creatures ever. Is he going to use the Mana Leak this time? Yeah.
Looks like that's what he was saving his Mana Leak for.
Yeah. He may not know how Mana Leak works. Obviously, he's not familiar with Aaron. He may not know how Mana Leak works with, like, Cascade.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely would have Mana Leaked that Nissa. But it came in handy that he had it, because now he's not dead.
Correct. Not sure what he can do on this turn cycle, but he is definitely not dead. I don't know if he plays any, like, Anger of the Gods.
Cycle? He can draw a card.
You sure can.
And he can mill his opponent.
You sure
Maybe
can.
He could get really lucky and mill him out here.
With one, I guess you're right, he could.
I mean, the likes of that are less than 1%. So, okay.
Actually, with the number of lands in the deck, I think it's 0%.
Yeah. Less than 0%.
There's a treasure hunt.
That's when you get 4 lands?
No, that's the one. I'll show you. Oh, it reveals that weird Time Walk card.
Say it's something something to do with lands. I know there's that zombie infestation treasure hunt deck.
Yep. Reveal top card in your library until you reveal a non-land card.
Okay.
But all cards revealed put into your hand.
Because there's a deck that plays just a whole bunch of lands and zombie
And
infestation.
zombie infestation, yeah.
What is that?
I believe, and we need Kyle on this one, but I believe that is a weird time warp that also ends your turn.
Huh.
I think.
I'm not familiar with that art. Days Undoing.
Days Undoing. God, I mean, I don't know. This stream would be terrible without Kyle, our third.
You have to have the posture.
Yeah. What am I doing? Yep. Oh, each player shall choose their land and graveyard into their library and draw 7 cards. And then you end your turn.
Mm-hmm. there seems to be a rules question. I believe it works that all the Sphinx's toolage triggers would go onto the stack. So each player would shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
They would draw their cards. There would be 7 Sphinx's toolage triggers, which he can resolve one at a time.
Correct.
And then the turn would end.
Correct. The Sphinx's tutelage things are still going to happen.
Yep. Trying to see if I can hear what they're saying.
Okay, well, I think what they're saying is it says exile all spells and all abilities on the stack, although there's none right now. And I think that's what they're wondering, it's including this one. So you're going to end the turn, this is going to end the stack. However, I think the Sphinx's tutelage starts a new stack.
Yep.
That happens after the day's undoing.
Yes. So I'm pretty sure, I don't think he would have mattered, but pretty sure he would get 7. Well, they're doing it anyways.
Okay.
I think he's just seeing what would happen if he would have milled. But he has to shuffle his graveyard in there, so he's no way he's going to mill him out.
Right. Well, each player does it, so he actually has to draw his entire hand. He has to actually shuffle everything back first.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying. So he would have more cards in his library.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that would have been happening. So,
okay.
So Julian takes that one. Kind of a cool deck, though.
The 44 Swan line. When it goes off, it is really good. But the problem is the setup.
Yes.
I've noticed is just it takes too long, and Modern is really a kind of a fast format.
Let's see, that game went pretty quick. What did that take? Maybe 10, 15 minutes?
It wasn't that long.
Well, we'll see if we can get another game moved over here.
Yeah, I think I just heard Aaron ask about countering the
the Cascade.
The Cascade, yeah, it's like the Cascade still happens, but then you can choose which one to counter. Yep. All right, so you can go look for another match?
Yep.
Okay.
You can entertain Kyle.
Yeah, sure. Because that's exactly what Kyle wants.
Sing him a song.
Sing him. I'm not going to sing him a song.
Christmas Carol.
So, hello. Hi, I got a haircut and I got a shave. In fact, I got them all cut and I got them all shaved. Now you can see how many chins I actually own. At least a couple. That's okay. It's okay. So, that was an enjoyable match. Hopefully Bob can find a couple more matches out there that we can play, because try to get less downtime. More talking time. So we can have awkward moments like this. I'm just kidding, your stream didn't freeze. I just froze. I fooled you all. You know, I am going to put this on hiatus for a couple seconds. Hopefully Bob can find something. If not, we'll be back for round number 2. Heroes welcome. So hopefully he can find something.
So we're able to get a game moved over here. Bryson, who we haven't seen on camera since that burn debacle. Were you here for that one?
No.
I think you were when he was playing against humans with Noah in the finals, and he miscounted his damage.
Oh. You know it happens.
Yeah. No, it was like a fluke loss, but yeah. No, glad to see him back on Affinity. I know this is his pet deck. He's done really well with it.
You know, he's trying to
You
foil
actually
it out.
own his old Affinity deck?
Sure did. Well, I actually still do.
Yes. You know, I actually thought about playing tonight, but then I didn't have enough time to build a deck.
Aw. What would you have played?
I probably would have played the blue-white mid-range, or blue-white flash.
Oh, okay.
I like Restoration Angels and Spell Quellers. So.
Who won game 1?
They're in game 3.
Oh, they're in game 3. Ooh. Very nice.
That is a Mox Opal?
Yeah.
No. You paid a mana for it? Oh, it's
You paid for the
yep.
Vault
Yep,
or the. Is that Vault Scourge or is that a Signal Pest?
Oh, Signal Pest.
Though I think it's a Vault Scourge.
No, it is a Vault Scourge. They look very similar.
They
the
sure
promo art
do,
ones.
yeah.
He's got a lot of masterpieces, too. That is worth more than my car. The deck he's playing, probably. I mean, I drive a crappy van, though, so... like, most modern decks are worth more than my car. Oh, he's got the turn 2 plating.
With Equip.
Yeah.
I'm always right.
He always takes your side.
I know.
You can say the Earth is flat. No, that's right.
Do you have proof that it's round?
Exactly. See how it is, Kyle. I need a fan.
No, we need the second person to watch us to be on Bob's side.
Yeah.
Well, you got your kids to watch all the time.
I guess that's... I have to have my own children here for me.
So that's one,
The
two,
it's
three.
an ink moth, so it's only 4. So he's tagging for 5. All right, fine. I'll be right one of these days.
I like the cut of your jib. Ooh, Lightning Bolt takes care of the Scourge, though.
Is that what land is that? Is that just a New Art Sacred Foundry?
I think so.
Okay. Let's see.
It has the Burrows thing on there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know it's not a Inspiring Advantage, so that is a Signal Pest.
That is a Signal Pest.
For some reason, it looks like a monkey. So, and that is a Ink Moth or Blink Moth. So, or is that an Ink Moth?
I think that's...
Because this is an Ink Moth here.
Yeah.
So that's got to be the New Art Blink Moth? Or Ink Moth, I'm sorry?
I think it's a Blink Moth. I think it's still damage. I mean, Ink Moth. Oh, you were right for once.
Yeah! Tell me I'm right, Kyle.
Computer
I want to see it in computer dots.
dots. So Josh should have some infect on him. I'm not... Must be 4 or 5?
5, I believe. Maybe 6. I always like seeing Josh's playmat. Well, see how it is.
See, you're right only when I'm right.
Yep. That's right. My wife never tells me I'm right either.
Wow. So this is kind of the dangerous spot for Bryson now, because now Josh has 3 lands.
Yep.
Which is now when he can play things like Spell Queller.
Or Vendilion Click.
Vendilion Click, yeah, anything pretty much can block the...
X1 Fire.
Yeah. I know Bryson likes Affinity, but it just seems like the Hardened Scales Affinity deck is just so much better now.
Yeah.
Now you really don't see just normal Affinity anymore. you know what Bryson should have done? Because he has another Mox in hand. He should have left the Inspiring Vantage, or the one land that taps for any color and does damage. He could have played the second Mox. Then he would have had double black up, so whatever Josh didn't block, or he pathed the one that he equipped. If he wouldn't have had something equipped, he would have could have equipped in response to block or damage or whatever. If he didn't do anything, then he would just take the damage.
I like that. See, you say you're bad at Magic.
I never would have thought of that when I'm playing. But yeah, the attach is an instant speed, but it's not. It's very, very rarely used. See if he figures it out this time. Well, he's going to equip. But he can still, if Josh lightning bolts the signal pest or blocks it or something, he can still equip at instant speed.
Oof.
See
just
if
all the removal.
He did figure that one out. All right.
Josh really needs another land here, though.
Yeah, he's definitely very land light. So after all that exchange, Josh is down to 13.
And some number of infect.
And some number of infect. But Bryson just has the Blink Moth as a creature now. And if Josh...
See, this is what's hard about Affinity versus like Jeskai, is they have so much removal that every piece of removal is good against your deck.
Well, and Josh also hasn't been playing lands, so that means his whole hand is probably removal spells.
I mean, he could have a Snapcaster Lightning Bolt here.
Right.
Just going to opt into a Lightning Helix.
Ooh.
Just takes it.
Wow.
A little life to play with, though.
Yeah. I'm surprised. I wonder what's in his hand.
Yeah, let's say you'd think. I mean, maybe Cryptic? Could have like a Cryptic in there.
Good. He can't even cast Cryptic right now, though.
Could have like a Sweeper. A Spellcaller he would have cast.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Snap here.
This must be the Snapcaster Bolt, yeah.
I wonder if he drew that, or if he just decided to hit something else. You know,
he could have
taken the damage for the turn.
Yeah, he could have drawn the.
Oh
my goodness! Yeah, he could have drawn the Snapcaster off the opt, but then it wouldn't matter because he couldn't cast or he couldn't play the Lightning Bolt then.
Oh, it gets him!
Wow.
This is why Bryson is a master of Affinity.
Yeah.
That right there.
Stubby D followed by the Galvanic Blast.
Maybe that was only game... They are shuffling again, so let's see here. I could have very well been wrong. It has happened once or twice in my life. Maybe 3 times. Of course, according to Kyle.
I was going to say,
according
to Kyle,
every time.
Every single time.
Unless Brent's right. Then I'm right. So yeah, that was... our apologies, our one viewer, Kyle. That was...
Our future
that
YouTube.
was game 2. I must have heard them wrong, so...
Maybe our future YouTube people are watching.
He can fire me. It's fine. Okay. You know what Jacob's playing, his brother?
I have no idea.
Collected Company.
Well, of course.
The deck that everyone plays around. There's 2 Collected Company decks tonight.
Wow.
At least. There may be more. I saw 2 out there. I know there's a deck you really enjoyed when it was first out.
It was a fun deck.
I feel like the deck is like kind of like a glass cannon.
It really is.
Or like, I feel like that's the kind of deck where you're riding your bike down the road and someone can like stick a stick in your spokes and you die.
Yeah, pretty much. Get rid of your one combo piece and you're just fumbling for the rest of the game.
But it was a really well played game by Bryson.
Yes, it was.
Definitely managed his resources and kind of what he was trying to do, sneaking in the incremental damage.
Yeah. Bryson has 2 Edge Champion in hand, but he decides not to play it. I guess he's going to try to keep up either Galvanic Blast or Stubborn Denial. I mean, I guess both.
So good against Jeskai.
Yeah.
Especially with him having one kind of open, I would have jammed that.
Yeah. Because if Josh doesn't have a counterspell right then and there, there's almost no way for him to get rid of it.
He's got to get the Supreme Verdict mana.
Yep.
To take it out.
Yeah.
And I would hold the second one then.
Yeah.
Is that a
Ornithopter?
Yeah, it must be an Ornithopter. 14.
Surprised he doesn't have the full art Memnites.
I mean, I feel like he can kind of just kind of sit back. If he's not going to play the S champion, he can just kind of sit back and
just wait till
Josh has to deal with these Memnites.
Yeah.
Try to run him out with the Galvanic Blast again. And third champ. Is going to elicit a play, say a Lightning Bolt. Puts Bryson kind of. I mean, you got to jam it out there, I think, though.
I think with 3 of them, you can afford to.
Bryson kind of knows it's going to get countered.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh lets it go. He must have a Supreme Verdict. Or,
Sweeper of some kind? Well, I think Josh is gonna do things the hard way. He has to path one of the other Memnite.
Mm-hmm. It's the mountain. I'm interested if he's on just the mountain or if he's got the mountain island.
He had a swamp actually in game 1.
Interesting. I haven't looked at an Affinity list in a long time, so I don't know what they're playing for basics. It's kind of a deck that there's not many cards change in the 75.
Yeah, not really.
Until we go back to Mirrodin for a third time. We all know what's happening.
Oh, of course.
Except for now it's called New Phyrexia.
Oh. Yep, he's going to Lightning Bolt the Ornithopter. Now he's going to hope to draw a spot removal for the Edge Champion. If he doesn't already have like a Lightning Helix or something. Or Snap Bolt. Because the Edge Champion now does not have Metalcraft.
Nope. It's one way to kill it. He's going to just path it. Oh, that's so hard to watch. Watching a champ get pathed.
Yep.
Oh, and there's that swamp.
Doesn't happen that often.
No.
When it does, you kind of feel bad.
I once watched 2 Wild Nicottles get electrolyzed.
Oh, wow. That's a beating.
It was rough to watch. Matt Schley did that.
Nice.
To a guy in the top 8 of a modern tournament.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. Matt won that game.
I'm glad. I'm good.
He was playing the old Jeskai Delver when Treasure Cruise was a thing.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
He played Mantis Riders.
Yeah.
Played Mantis Riders and Delvers and Monastery Swift Spears.
Man, how did the guy have only a forest and play with 2 on the cattle, so Matt had 3 lands?
So funny enough, he had 2 forests.
Okay.
A Noble Hierarch and 2 Wild Nicottles.
Oh my gosh.
And I think he also had a Knight of the Reliquary.
Wow.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I saw Matt yesterday, I think it was.
How's he doing?
He was at Taco Bell.
Oh, good for him.
When I went inside. So now he can have Metalcraft at instant speed here. If he turns on the Blink Moth.
Right.
But Josh can kind of just play the waiting game here. Like, you can end step, just like waste a bolt on it, make him tap it, and then just, boom. Draw a card. The Desperate Loot House. I'm not a big fan of that card. I know a lot of people like it, but...
Yeah, it's good for, like, right now.
Oh, yeah, like late game, like, dumping cards when you're ahead.
Right.
I hate discarding cards in my control deck. See if Bryson can steal another one here. Josh has not presented a way to kill him.
Not yet, yeah.
He has a Springleaf Drum, a Stubborn Denial, and I can't tell what the fourth card is.
Josh, just go. And Bryson draws an Ornithopter. Oh, yep, Josh tried pathing the as champion, and Bryson activated the Ink Moth, or Blink Moth, in response to then enable Metalcraft. I think Josh just let that go. I think he had a little play mistake right there.
Bryson might be able to steal another one with the Galvanic Blast here. I haven't really seen any flash creatures other than the Snapcaster.
Snapcaster, yeah.
I mean, there's got to be Spellcallers in there. I feel like there's got to be Restoration Angels, like Vandalion Clicks. I mean, there's got to be... I'm trying to think of creatures with flash here.
Right.
Gets the drum out there, so he's helping get that Metalcraft going.
Yeah.
Problem is that Stubborn Denial is never going to have Ferocious turned on.
Not at this rate.
Down to 6 here. Is Bryson going to get this one? Now, if that ever gets killed by some sweeper... Unless it's like a Settle the Wreckage, you can't regenerate it, obviously. But that patience on that third champion.
Yeah. I think it's good time now to play, because...
Doesn't
now
really
he's got
matter.
him. Yeah, well, he's got him on turn 2 clock now, or 2-turn clock.
All right, let's see what happens here. Down to 4. Terminus would be huge. I don't think he plays it.
I don't think he plays it. It would be huge though.
I think Josh has got kind of some bad beats here.
Yeah.
Kind of tell by his posture, he's not. He has a Wear Tear, Lightning Helix, and a Snapcaster in hand. So he actually can Helix, Snap, Helix, but it's not going to do. I mean, he wouldn't die.
Yeah, it gives him another turn.
Yeah. Problem is you can't kill the
Ornithopter, or the S champions. Yeah.
Such a helpless feeling against S champions.
Yeah.
As a control player, as you know,
Yes.
been there. I mean, you play sweepers though, so. So here's the Helix, upstairs probably, because no point in killing the Ornithopter.
Correct.
And it goes to 7. Yeah, you just take it. Earthquake. Right, just burn it.
Nope.
Interesting, he did not play the Snapcaster at the end step there.
Yeah, I'm surprised about that one.
If he want, I mean, he may be bluffing Cryptic Command.
I mean, there's really no bluff. It's Bryson's going to say, "Do you got a Cryptic? No? Okay, attack."
14 to 2. Hi. You're at 2. Yep. And draws a Celestial Colonnade.
He can.
Bryson's had that stubborn denial in his hand the entire game.
Yeah, never had a chance
What
to
is
use
that other
it.
card? A Nox? Some sort of masterpiece.
Look, I think it's a Mox.
He could loot into another Lightning Helix.
That's exactly gonna say. Is his only chance is to loot into another Helix or a Cryptic Command, I guess. Oh, it was an Ornithopter.
I think that's a Ravager.
Oh my. Yeah. Kyle says it's another Ornithopter. You were right. Because Kyle's always right. Miles will name him Brent. So Bryson wins it in 3. Or 4.
Yep.
According to Bob.
I'm a jerk. I screwed up. I'm sorry. Hey, it's me.
Hi. It's him.
Hi, Kyle. Brent got a haircut and shave.
I got them all cut.
Enjoy this. It won't be till probably Easter. So you get a haircut again.
Probably.
Or shave, at least. You get haircuts more often.
Not really.
All right. Well, it's probably going to be round 2 here pretty shortly. So we'll be back here in a little bit. So we got Ryan Veith, however you want to pronounce his name. I actually don't know. I've known the guy for 13 years. I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Who knows?
Against Ariel Lerner, playing Counters Company, a deck that is very, very popular around here.
Yes.
There's at least 3 copies here tonight.
I
knew of 2, and I didn't know Ariel was playing it, so now there's 3.
Wow.
So chances are high we will probably see it again.
Probably.
But yeah, then Ryan playing the Blue-Red Pheonix. Been a few weeks since I watched Modern with the holidays and stuff, but I feel like this is kind of the hot new deck. I don't know if it's still
Pheonix is it's still kind of the hot newish deck.
I know they have a GP last weekend. There was something.
They haven't had anything for a while.
Okay. I saw an article saying that last weekend proved Lightning Bolt is the best card in the format.
No, I have no idea.
And I didn't know what happened last weekend.
Probably just Lightning Bolt is the best card in the format.
There was an article that said best card in Modern, Lightning Bolt. That hand does not look great, but he's keeping it. Oh, that bird makes it a little better.
Yeah.
All right. So which side of the matchup do you want to be on here, Brent?
Ryan.
Only because you like that deck.
Well, also because he runs
so much
lightning
removal.
bolts and
he's got lightning axe in his hand now too.
Yeah, he's got lightning axes. He's got I don't know if he plays the fiery tempers, probably not, but there's
even Izzet Charm.
Right, yeah, exactly. Has so much removal for all of his
all the
X1, X2 creatures, yeah. And then I didn't take a really good look at his hand, but he'd probably be able to play a turn 2, at least one Pheonix.
Mm-hmm.
So he has removal with a fast clock. So Ariel's going to play the Bird's Paradise.
The bop.
The bop, 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 shabop. But I wouldn't be surprised to see Ryan dispose of it quickly.
You get your Skittles for Christmas?
Nope.
Dang it! Brent, that's
Sorry.
my favorite part of your Christmas is when I get all your sour Skittles.
Yeah. I usually get sour Skittles for... I usually get like a box of like Skittles and...
From the Sam's Club box.
Yeah.
You'd sell it like a basketball game or something.
Yeah. But my mother didn't give me that this year, so I can't give Bob his sour Skittles I always
That's
get.
like my Christmas present from your mom. I'm disappointed.
I'm sorry.
She can make me some of those crackers then, and
Okay.
I'll forgive her.
I'll let her know.
All right, deal. Your mom is an excellent cook.
Yes, she is.
As you can tell by Brent.
Yep.
She feeds him well.
She does.
All right, what do we got coming down here? Tireless Tracker.
All right.
Next turn, he's got the Collected Company up. So, Thing in the Ice.
Oh, that's another really good card against the creature-heavy deck.
I know you were a big fan of that card when it first came out.
Yep.
And then the card kind of like didn't really die, but it kind of lost favor a lot.
Yeah.
You picked yours up like right off the bat.
I did because I thought that card was amazing.
And then it's just recently, the card's just been huge.
Yeah.
In the blue moon shells and this shell.
Yep.
Even in Storm has been playing them. So
Some Storm plays in the sideboard as kind of an alternate wing edition. Because it's a really good card. It's anything that has like that. I mean, it's being an X4. It can't be bolted.
Yep.
Then
easily just the returning all creatures and kind of winning the game.
Especially since like things like humans and spirits are really big. Being able just to kind of clear them back to your hand and the opponent having to try to rebuild their board again is not that easy. So use the Lightning Axe on the Tireless Tracker. You can play a Serum Visions, which this kind of think you should have played the Serum Visions first, because since he has the Lightning Axe, he could have, if he drew a Pheonix, he could discard the Pheonix to the Lightning Axe, and now he could play a second Pheonix. But
Well,
I guess.
2 lands.
Well,
This is not the end of the world in this deck, but
he didn't bring back the Pheonix.
oh, you mean the point of the deck?
Yeah.
That's all right. I think he was showing when he showed it to me out there. I think he had just gotten them, so
Okay.
probably not a lot of reps in with it. So.
Okay. I mean, I
know before he was playing the Kiln Fiend version. Remember?
Right. Yeah. Ryan. I'm filled with disappointment. He did draw his 3rd land, though. It's going to hardcast Gutshot for the 4th spell. Do 1 damage to Ariel. Flip the thing in the ice and now attack for 9. Also going to bolt him. Spell number 2. Spell number 3 with Opt. Come on, Ryan. Put that land on the bottom. Come on. Yes, he sees it this time.
I feel like he missed. I'd say he's dead anyways here. Oh, the 3/2s, so only 15. He would have been dead next turn. He would have been dead last turn.
Right.
Or this. Yeah, this turn he would have been dead. Yeah, he's like, no, that's enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a pretty quick kill, even with the misplay there.
Yeah.
Just kind of showing the power of this deck that, even though he kind of wasn't familiar with the deck, still was able to plow through and still come out ahead there.
Yep.
I mean, Skittles.
He was complaining I didn't bring him any Skittles, and he still had a bag of Skittles in his pocket.
I remembered I brought them. That's what got me thinking about your Skittles.
Ah. Ooh, they were on sale for 30 cents?
Yeah.
Wow. Nobody wants them. To sell them for dirt cheap.
They're on my stocking.
No.
They're kind of stale.
I like how they put in your stocking and they still left the 30-cent sticker on there to show you how much they love you.
Half price.
It's like quarter price.
That's all right.
Oh, well. Yeah, I really like the Blue-Red Pheonix deck. Ariel has a ley line in hand. I don't know if he has any lands, but I think he's keeping, so... And Ryan's taking a mulligan to 6.
And I feel like this deck mulligans pretty well, though.
I think it mulligans decently, especially, I mean, it has so many cantrips, and something like Faithless Looting can definitely help fix a mulligan.
See a lightning bolt. And a Manamorphose. That's not a Manamorphose. What is that card?
I guess we'll never
Doesn't
know.
matter.
Oh, that was the Drake.
Oh,
Crackling
okay.
Drake.
See if I smelled the pizza.
Ah. Seeing if you smelled the pizza.
Yep. Seeing if I smelled.
Speaking of seeing, have you seen the movie Bird Box on Netflix?
I have not.
It's pretty okay. Reminds me a lot of The Quiet Place.
That's what I've heard, except for instead of talking, it's seeing.
Yeah.
I've heard mixed reviews on it. I heard some
I
people
thought
are
that
like,
was a ley line.
It's great.
It's actually a
But
rising
then I've heard other
canopy.
people that are like, it's terrible.
I don't know. I think it's decent. I didn't think it was, groundbreaking, but I didn't think it was terrible
Was it a
either.
Netflix movie?
Yes. And I think that's kind of the reason why a lot of people have seen it, is because almost everybody has Netflix now, and if you really don't have to pay any extra money to see it, so...
There's getting to be more and more Netflix kind of originals. And actually it's Sandra Bullock, which is, well-known actress.
Yeah.
The Ariel with that turn 1 burned Forge Tender.
Mm-hmm. And Veith with the turn 1 bolt you.
I feel like I would have saved that bolt. Not that it matters, I guess, with a Forge Tender, but...
Well, still, you bolt the thing at the end of turn, he sacks the Forge Tender now. Then you would Lightning Axe it,
Yep.
so...
Ryan reaching for that Lightning Axe. Nope, Swift Spear.
Okay.
Yep. So he sacks that faster than Brent, Stearns, and Buffet.
What? Now we're gonna see if Ariel has the...
There's a couple white cards. See, he has a Vizier.
Vizier. Of Remedies? Remedies.
And he does. Does he have a payoff?
Does he I was just gonna say, does he have any payoff?
But it's Kitchen Finks.
Okay.
Eternal Witness.
Eternal Witness. For the land.
He can play out his whole hand.
Yep.
Doesn't win the game, though. He actually has no way to win the game right now.
Nope. He has a limited green, but nothing really to spend on.
I mean, he has an infinite blocker with the Kitchen Finks.
Yep. I think he's going to search for a white source. He has another Eternal Witness in hand, so he's probably going to bring back the Forge Tender. So then he has protection against any potential red sweepers. Serum Visions into... Scry 2. Scry 2. Well, he did draw the Anger.
Drew the Anger when he has the Force.
Yeah.
Wow. I was like, I guess that's only good if he's playing Anger, and of course Ryan is. But it doesn't matter, though, because, still can't win. Ariel can make infinite mana, but it doesn't matter. Nope. Neither player can really win at this point here.
Yeah, Ariel, though, has
Attackers.
Attackers, exactly.
It's going to be a weird game where Ariel's going to have infinite green mana and win with damage. Or combat damage. So this is quite a game.
I think Ryan right there should have just played the anger and then just hope to draw another anger.
Yep.
Because there's no way to get the fortune draw off the field anyways.
I think he's tapping his Scalding turn.
He sure is.
For mana.
I think he switched it. There we go.
There we go.
Probably for red-blue.
Faithless Looting? Yep.
Discards the land and the Drake. So Ariel is just looking for anything to spend his mana on.
Quarter Calling, Duskwatch Recruiter, a Walking Ballista. I think you'd even take a Collect Company at this point. Right?
Yeah. So that just draws his third Birds of Paradise.
Pile in. 2, 4, 6, 9, 10. Scry again? Oh, there we go.
Land and a gut shot, I guess they both go to the bottom. That Fortender did a lot of work this game. Just think all of this hinged too if Ryan just would have saved his bolt instead of bolting first turn. If he would have just waited to bolt the devoted druid.
Yep.
You know, he would have sacked the thing,
the
but then
upstairs did nothing.
Yeah. Definitely was a small misplay that ended up losing him this round, or this game rather. Uh-oh. So we're on to round number 2 still, but game number 3 of round 2. Ariel had unlimited mana, but it didn't really matter.
Yeah, so he won with damage.
Just,
combat damage.
Yep. Ooh, a gut shot on the Noble Hierarch. Seems pretty good.
Did he bolt the noble?
He gut shotted the Noble.
Ooh. I approve.
Me too.
Pizza hot.
Usually is once it comes out of the oven.
I think if Ryan just kind of sits on his removal here, you know, I think the ice is perfect.
Right.
With the plan he wants to play here, you know?
Yeah.
Now he needs a bolt, or a lava axe, or a lightning axe, or anything like that. I mean, lava axe wouldn't do anything, but it's a card you can play.
It is a legal Magic the Gathering card.
Modern legal. Ooh, is that a new sweatshirt I see, Brent?
It is.
Ooh, is it warm?
It is. I'm going to start out with a Faithless Looting. You drew a Lightning Bolt and a Lava Axe, and I thought he had a Mountain in hand. I'm not too sure.
I feel like if he doesn't kill that thing, he's just going to untap and lose here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Doesn't have the Mountain, and Ariel drew the Burnt and Forge Tender. And has the... Alright,
here we go. Coco. That's done. That's the Dustwatch Recruiter right there.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yep, Dustwatch Recruiter doesn't matter. See your hand. Filter through my whole deck. Get my Walking Ballista kill you.
Yep.
Interesting that he didn't gut shot the Vizier.
It really wouldn't have mattered anyways.
I guess that's true. He could just do it in response.
Right. Add infinite green to his mana pool.
Very true. You're right.
Now he's just going to show him the...
Ronus or Walking Ballista.
Correct.
Yep. And that is all she wrote, folks. Turn 3.
Yep, the fact that Ryan couldn't get that third land.
Yep. Alright. So, that was some interesting games there.
Absolutely. Yeah, I definitely think Ryan kind of...
The game 3, I mean...
Game 2 was kind of But game 3, yeah, just Ryan didn't have the resources.
Yeah. Because the gut shot wouldn't have really mattered. You
No.
didn't really want to, like, double gut shot the Devoted Druid.
Right.
So, I mean, I think that's kind of how it goes. Sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't. So.
Yep.
All right, well, we're going to finish our pizza. And then we'll be back for round number 3.
Absolutely. Hello and welcome to round number 3. Forgot to turn these things off, and now we can see.
Sounds like you're singing like a circus song. From
Man, if people weren't idiots, we'd put the names on these right.
You are professional.
And now I wrote Jacob with 2 O's, so Jacob. Behind the scenes look. Don't say it, Bob.
You did it. Pheonix. Is it like that the whole time?
Isn't that how you spell Phoenix?
No.
Well, Jacob has things. Spartz has lands.
Does he have
GG.
skill? No, Phoenix. You had the right letters, just in the wrong order. It's F-O-E.
No, Phoenix. Pheonix.
No, it's
Hooked on Pheonix.
It's Pheonix. Like Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix.
I'll show you.
Yeah, I know you're right, Bob. Just leave me alone.
Kyle, tell me I'm right.
Kyle's not here, thankfully.
Dang it. Kyle, tell me right later on YouTube in the comments.
Was that a mantle? What the heck?
There's a negate.
That's a Jace.
Jace's spellbook negate.
Yeah.
That is a noble hierarch promo, I believe.
That is a noble hierarch promo. And Jacob, search for a land. These people don't know how Path to Exile work.
No, it's just like Sword Plowshares, right? But you don't gain life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well. But Jacob, Horizon Academy, tax for 1. It's going to pump up the team, pump up the jam.
Pump up the jam. Pump it up.
With the Gavney Township.
Yeah, why is it when I'm right, Kyle's not here?
I don't know.
You secretly tell him to leave?
I did. I sent him a message. Get out of here, just in case Bob's right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, and there's a snap path. Is he going to search this time? He is going to search this time. Very nice. So if we have anybody, and a Ghost Quarter on the Gavney Township. If you have anybody watching, just speak up and chat. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know what you think of the format. It's still pseudo work in progress. Been around we've been doing this for a while, but I always like to hear feedback on how things are. If you're watching us on YouTube, leave a like, a comment. Tell us how great we are. Tell us how terrible we are. I don't care. I have thick skin. I'm fat. You're supposed to laugh at that.
Ha. Ha ha. Sorry, I was reading John Hansen's post on Facebook. About Keyforge.
Keyforge. Hardly knew her. So, Eternal Witness from Jacob. And
Kitchen Finks.
that's a Kitchen Finks? Holy smokes. What's up with these people in weird art cards?
He was telling me he's trying to foil out the stack.
Okay.
I've personally never been a big...
That Terminus...
I'd still sack everything here.
That Terminus off the top? Yeah. That's...
I'm not a big fan of foils personally, but I can definitely see why people like them.
Yep. I spelled it like that.
I know.
So Ryan Veith in the future.
Pheonix is Phoenix.
See, I usually just write what they have on there, although I didn't write "Is it Phoenix?" So
Can't even argue.
I know. So Jacob is now digging. He has two. What was that? The X card with Convoke?
Court of Calling.
Court of Calling in hand. Oh, and he has
one of my favoriteest Magic cards.
only one in hand now. Snapcaster Negate.
Wow. Michael with all the answers.
I really want him to do... I actually do kind of like the spellbook thing. I think it's a great idea. I want them to make a Chandra run with lightning bolts.
Oh, have you seen the full art lightning bolts, the new one?
I did there. Know what?
Really? You haven't seen this?
No. There's new full art lightning bolts.
I am almost positive that I saw them. Let me hop on the old Googles.
The old Googs.
Googs and the Doogs. Promo.
So he's going to play the other thing for Eternal Witness to bring back Eternal Witness. All right. Do this the hard way, huh?
It's the Magic Fest promo.
Magic Fest promo. What in the world? What is Magic Fest?
Basically like Grand Prix.
Oh my gosh, that is beautiful.
Why don't we pop this up and show the...
I don't know if we can show it.
We can. Bring the camera forward on me here.
Oh, I see.
Bring the commentator camera up here real quick and we'll... Oh, back there. Oh, right there.
Oh, it doesn't look as good on there, but it is beautiful.
It's a beautiful card. You should check it out. Yeah, it's at the Magic Fest, basically the new GP.
Wow.
Lightning Bolt promo for free. Grand Prix 2019 promo, Texas Lightning Bolts.
Well, looks like I need to be in a Grand Prix.
So you finally get your full art non-foil Lightning Bolts.
They're not foiled?
I'm pretty sure they are not foiled. I'm not 100%.
All right, I'll start saving my paychecks. Man, those are gorgeous.
Let me do some more research, see if they're foil. December 5th they announced it.
Where have I been?
Apparently it's Urza on it too.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is a non-foil as far as I can tell.
Oh my goodness. Jacob with a 3/3 Walking Ballista. I think Michael's kind of running out of resources here. Path on the Walking Ballista. Just going to sack it in response. It's a good play.
Yeah. So the GP main event and Fnatic events get foil Textless promos.
Okay.
PTQ or double up events get non-foil Texas promos. So there's both. You'll see those on eBay soon.
You'll see
Brent Stearns
Stray Bree, I think that's my eBay account, searching for those, so put them on up for $100 and I'll probably buy them. I'm just kidding, but they'll probably be that much and I'll probably pay that much for them.
You do have full art Lightning Helixes, Mana Leaks, and Electrolyzes.
Man, see, look at that. I'm going to pimp out Jeskai Control without...
If only the Cryptics weren't foiled.
Oh, I know. And, like, crescent moon shaped?
Yeah. Matt Schley?
Yeah. Just looking at you, Matt.
Michael giving us a clinic on how to play blue-white control here.
Clear everything.
And he plays so fast, too. Like, that's the thing I like about watching him play. He's good, and he plays fast.
Yeah.
Definitely someone who's familiar with going to time and not enjoying it. Brent, on the other hand, plays slow and goes to time all the time.
Yep. I enjoy it.
Gotta get that game 1 win.
Just win every game in one.
The JTMS. That used to be what John used to do when he played Landstill in Vintage. He'd win game 1 and then stall the game out.
That doesn't surprise me.
Let's stand still. Imagine if that card was printed in Modern. Think of play?
It probably...
You know if Good a Man lands? You just have, like, Boinkloth Nexus? They just have Mutavaults.
Yeah, Mutavaults, exactly.
I think that could be a deck. They should reprint that card. I think that'd be interesting. I think it would
Landstill
definitely spice things up.
Landstill. Standstill itself would be a...
Yeah, you could play Landstill.
Yeah.
Straight up blue-white control with standstills. Turn 1, Serum Visions. Turn 2, standstill.
He's going to ignore the Jace and just go after Michael, which makes sense. He's down to 2. That'd be interesting. You see they reprinted Absorb?
I did. Some people are talking about it being a good card for blue-white control. It's kind of a one-of. Other people are like, this card's garbage. We're never going to play it because 3-mana counterspells are bad.
Correct.
But we won't ever know until we see one of either the Star City grinders play it or a pro play it, and then everybody will be like, "This card's great."
I think it'll be great. It'll be good in standard.
Yes. Oh yeah, it's a cancel with an upside, which I don't know why they keep printing cancels.
Yeah, I know. Here's cancel, and now here's a better cancel. Michael down to 1. You can tap the crew and draw a card with the Cryptic Command. Drew 3 with Jason. I think 2 of the cards. Well, one of the cards was Terminus. I think the other one was Opt off that Jace.
I like it.
So you keep the Opt, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Put the Terminus on top.
Oh, this is gonna be sad.
Michael knows this. As I said, he knows what he's doing here.
Oh man, this is gonna go attack, Opt into Terminus. Right here it is. Yep, Opt, flip Terminus. Jake is just like, oh yeah, okay, I guess. This is gonna scry again. Pretty much needs an Eternal Witness to bring back the Walking Ballista. And just do that one final point of damage.
The bop.
Bop, shit, bop. Attack for 7.
Wow.
Putting him down to 6.
Michael at 1.
Eternal Witness.
Get back Walking Ballista.
It's not going to do. He's just going to... Oh my goodness. Michael gets game 1.
Well, that was how you play Control.
Absolutely.
If you ever want to watch a clinic of how Blue-White Control beats Tron, you can watch me play round 1 at D20 probably about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Got just my face stomped in.
Yeah, well, not every deck plays...
Deck Crucible with 4 Field of Ruins against the mono green Tron deck.
Not many blue-white decks play main deck Crucible of Worlds.
He ended up winning the whole tournament. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, you happen to play the one guy in the world who's playing main deck Crucibles.
No, he ended up winning the whole tournament.
Yep.
So, I mean, at least can't say that was that bad. Not the guy went like 1-4.
Yeah.
But still, just kind of shot to the old ego.
And you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name.
I did. I do give love a bad name. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh.
So I'm interested what Mudhole Crew is. Must be his team.
I don't know. You should go out there and ask him.
Apparently it was established in 2017.
A couple years ago.
The Tide Hollow Sculler. Taking... Boy, that's a tough one. He has a Jace, a Path. I think that's another land up there. And a Terminus. That's not a Terminus. It's a Fielder Ruin.
Oh, hello, Kyle.
Kyle, you weren't around to say I was right.
Bob was right about... I don't even remember what it was, but he was right about something, and...
Spelling Phoenix.
Oh, that's right. Well, he didn't have to repeat it.
The correct spelling of the word Phoenix.
Look. Delivery. Must got very lost.
Were you enjoying pizza, or was it Chinese food? Or a sandwich.
Or a sandwich.
Looks like he took the path there. Fields away the Woodland Cemetery? Maybe, is that what that is?
Of the Black Source.
Guess it could be a new art watered grave. No, they didn't do overgrown tomb, did they? No, they did do overgrown tomb. Could be a new overgrown tomb. I think I see the watermark on it.
Ah. Hello. Minute 13. Welcome to the stream of Friday Night Modern Magic and Heroes Welcome, Menominee, Wisconsin. Thank you for joining us on this fine January 5th, 4th, 2019.
Brent is a professional, by the way.
I am Brent. I am a professional magic commentator and smart person.
Professional smart person.
Sure.
Yeah, if you've never checked out our stream before, go ahead and hit the follow button. We make dumb jokes and like to talk about magic.
Yeah.
So if you enjoy those kind of things,
It's
like
mostly
Kyle
dumb
does,
jokes.
Feel free to hang out with us.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. I think I already said that, but I really do appreciate it. Nachos and a tuna sandwich.
I approve.
I approve too. Tuna sandwich. How many players? I think there was
18. We said.
Yeah. That's always correct. Kyle knows what's going on.
At Jace. So this is how I always feel when I play the Counters Company deck. Like I always feel like this side of it, like you're always like fighting uphill.
Well, blue-white is
Like I'm trying to run up like a mountain.
blue-white has always been kind of a good counter against the Counters Company deck. Tax the Jace. Down to probably 1. And of course, Terminus was on top. Jacob was going to collect was going to play Quarter Calling, but Michael Logic Knot did it. He played Logic Knot to counter it.
Words.
Words indeed, my friend. Words indeed.
See, this right here is like I said, this is the battle I always feel like I'm fighting against, you know. There's the Kitchen Finks.
Yep.
Goes and fetches for a bird here, probably. A bird or a noble. But Jace is kind of controlling the game here.
Sure
it's a
is.
noble hierarch. There's a reason that he was banned in Standard and Modern for a while.
Michael just naturally drew another Terminus. it's always going to be an uphill battle if your opponent's just going to Luxat Terminus every turn.
Yeah.
Oh, and plays it to Fairy now. Ooh, that's a Night of Autumn.
Night of the Fall.
Night of Winter.
I could see that being a name for a Magic card.
Yeah.
Like if they ever went back to like Ice Age, like Cold Snap, Night of Winter.
That'd be cool.
She's got Chase and Teferi now.
Yep.
Dynamic duo. Game is all but over, but the crying.
Jacob.
Just punching him when he's down.
I think Jake is going to cry pretty soon.
He's starting the Fate Sealing. So Minute, if you're still in the chat, we haven't scared you off yet. Where are you from? If you don't mind us asking. If you've checked out our channel before, I was looking for new people, new feedback.
Don't be afraid to hit that follow button, as Nightbot says.
Nightbot always popping up at the right time.
Yep.
Trying to get to our 50 followers. We're also going to be updating the... John was talking to us in between rounds here, updating the frame for the stream with some new and exciting things. We have some fun things planned to try to improve the view on your eyes.
Yeah.
Kyle, you'll enjoy it. Kyle will keep unfollowing and following.
It's just, yeah, so you can keep seeing it. It'd be pretty great. Oh, Michael played got the Teferi emblem. Oh, yeah, I suppose been a bunch of spoilers out. Been kind of looking at a few spoilers. Haven't really... I think we were talking about Absorb earlier as being I guess a reprint, but a new card.
Hi, children and wife.
Hi, Bob's children and Bob's wife.
Oh, and it looks like Jacob's had enough of the beating.
Yep. Have you been keeping up with the spoilers at all?
I have not. I did see the new Fireball type card today. It was X and like 2 red to deal X damage.
Oh, and then you can play a spell, yeah.
People were pretty excited about that one. Let's go ahead and bring it back to the old booth. Hi again, children and wife.
Hi, children and wife.
This is Brent.
They know who I am, I think.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't looked at a lot of the spoilers, but my problem with spoilers is I always get burned by them. So like I'll like pre-order cards and then I'm like, oh, this card's gonna be great, and then it's just garbage. Like we talked about Absorb, which we saw a while ago. I did see the X red spell, but that's about all I've really seen. So if you've seen anything, Kyle, let us know. We'll definitely talk about it. But we're going to go see if we can get another game. Otherwise, we'll be back for round number 4, and we can talk about some spoilers. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Heroes Welcome proudly brings to you its round 4 of Modern.
Heroes Welcome.
What was that?
That's the Heroes Welcome theme song.
I want to hear the whole song now.
Heroes Welcome, where heroes are welcome.
Oh. Sorry I interrupted you before. When John makes this commercial, you can sing it in the background. It'll be a short commercial.
Heroes Welcome, where heroes are welcome. Oh, that's right. There's... I didn't see the Mystic's Day. I did see the detention sphere on a creature.
That's pretty cool.
The only problem with the detention sphere, he's a 1/3. If he was a 1/4, he's the same mana cost as detention sphere. It does the same thing, but it's a 1/3. If it was a 1/4, I'd be ecstatic.
So we have the turn 3 Blood Moon. But Michael has 2 islands.
I suppose you can Coco into it. You are absolutely right.
That part's going to be kind of cool.
Huh. It's actually kind of a fixed version, too, because it exiles a non-land permanent an opponent controls and all other permanents with the same name as that opponent. So that you don't have that weird problem where you try to de-sphere something and you control it, too. You can Coco into it. I didn't even think about that. That's why Kyle's the smart one. And I'm just the Heroes Welcome jingle man.
Right, you may want to work on your jingle rating skills.
Heroes Welcome, where heroes are welcome. The boss man needs to make a commercial so I can...
You can have like a guitar.
I can't even... Brang, 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 brang. Ooh, hieroglyphic
Illumination.
He's going to draw 2 cards.
I remember when Ben Stark played that card and everybody was like, this card's terrible, and now everyone's playing it.
Nice. Thank you, Kyle. At least someone likes it.
We should somehow get that as like a voice clip, and we can play it at the beginning of the round. That would be great.
Every time it starts.
Or just get like a sound key where you can just play it.
Heroes welcome, where heroes are welcome.
Doesn't even like fit in the same like key tone either.
He can make it into his thing, so every time he opens the front door,
people would just leave
instead of like ringing. Heroes.
It just shuts and cuts off. What in the world was that?
Heroes welcome. So Julian wins game 1. We're doing a lot.
Quite handily.
Yeah, doing a good job on our commentary.
That Blood Moon was just a beating.
Well, kind of. The fact that Michael couldn't draw basic planes then.
Yeah, I mean, he had the Blood Moon followed up by some pressure, so... And all of his ways to deal with the pressure are white cards, so...
What's the new Mystic Stake? Do you know the name of it, Kyle? We can look it up. I'm not sure about the D-Sphere creature. I don't know the name either, but I at least know what that one did. Heroes welcome. Where heroes are welcome.
You know, next week you're going to forget that song.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Make up a new song.
I know.
Heroes welcome!
Heroes welcome!
Wait, I picture you wearing like a Garth wig. You'd obviously be Garth. I'd be Wayne.
I was thinking Garth Brooks.
Heroes
welcome, ding 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 ding. Where heroes are welcome, ding 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 ding.
I don't think Garth Brooks is quite that twangy.
I'll twang you. So they're shuffling their cards.
Can you tell me the name of the card on Julian's playmat?
Delver of Squeakrits.
Squeakrits.
That's what it is.
It is. You are correct.
It is not even a real Magic card.
What is it based off of?
The Delver of Secrets.
Good job. Frilled Mystic. Let's take a look here. Hop on the Googles.
Maybe someday we can figure out how to put other pictures besides those other ones that someday we can be a real stream. Be a real boy. Be a real man.
I mean, Gene Okerlund died?
Oh yeah, Gene that guy died.
So sad.
Figured you'd already know. It died like yesterday.
Heartbroken.
Sorry.
Frilled Mystic. Ariel. Oh, it's an article. Yes, I agree. No, green tube.
Oh yeah, Deputy of Detention. That's the detention sphere creature.
Here it is. 2 green, 2 blue, 3/2 with flash. When it enters, counter a spell.
Okay.
Uncommon.
Too soon. Yeah. Agreed. It's an uncommon?
Yeah.
Wow. And it's a 3/2 as opposed to like a 1/1 or whatever it was? Or 2/1.
Let's see. Yep. Dep. UT.
Julian just got a stone right off of the
I like how it's called
trigger.
Deputy of Detention.
Yeah.
It's the detention sphere.
Exactly.
Very flavorful. Yep, 1/3. I mean, that's pretty typical, though. For those kind of cards, just to be the 1/3, like Fiend Hunter, cards like that. What's the other one? This one was a 2/2. The other one that did the same thing as Fiend Hunter.
Yeah, the fixed Fiend Hunter.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I know what you're talking about,
Bill.
though. Yep.
Philip the Hunter. Alright, so this time, Michael getting a few different answers here. Snapcaster decided to jump in front of the Bloodbraid. Oof. Was that what in the world was that card?
Banisher Priest is... That's not the card that he played, but yeah, Banisher Priest was the other... The fixed...
What is that promo? Remand? No, he put it in the graveyard. I'm not sure what that was. It's a hard counter.
Yeah, it was a hard...
Disdainful Stroke?
I was thinking Disdainful Stroke, but I've never seen that art before. I don't even know there was a promo art Disdainful Stroke.
Heroes, welcome.
Where heroes are welcome. See?
I get stuck in my head now. It's a catchy jingle. It's a catchy jingle. There we go. We can do that for the following thing.
What's that?
Let's play that song.
Gosh. Someone
Love when you thumbs up. Heroes, welcome. Where heroes are welcome.
It wasn't Cryptic Command. It was the
one beneath the Cryptic.
Yeah.
I guess it's technically 2 down from the Cryptic.
Yeah, there's a Cryptic, there's a land, and then there's the counter spell that countered the
Inferno
Titan. Not exactly sure what that was.
I'm very familiar with the ugly full art Cryptic.
Yeah.
There it is again. Speak of the devil.
Speak the Cryptic.
Like, that card would be cool if it wasn't foil. I would totally own that card.
Correct. Man, I feel like we're watching like when wizards do their
time
shifted thing. It feels like
sped up.
Yeah,
yeah. No,
they're both playing so fast. Of course, like you said, Michael is a good control player, and he's down a game, so he knows in order to win, he has to win 2 games in a row now. Rejection? Ceremonious rejection? No. Oh, there's the Hardcast Terminus. Yeah, but serious rejection counters a colorless spell. Inferno Titan is not a colorless spell.
I have no idea what that card is. I wish I could see it more.
I know.
I don't think he'd be playing an Essence Scatter.
I was thinking Essence Scatter, but that does seem very, very strange.
narrow. I mean, I guess it could be good. If he's going to exile it. It's that card. The top card sitting up there. Like, the one that's sitting kind of wonky, that's the card.
Yeah.
I've never seen that art before. Flash freeze? No, it has 2 words. There's 2 words in the text. I feel like it's Essence Scatter.
Is it a Disdainful Stroke?
You know, I mean, it could be. Check out Disdainful Stroke. That was my first thought, but I'd never seen that art before. No, Disd.
What?
D-I-S-D.
Well, that art's different.
Go to sets. No, I know that art. Did that one. Nope. Nope, there's one more. Oh, it's gone now. It had to be Disdainful Stroke, though. Oh, F&M art. That's why we can't see it.
F&M,
It doesn't
okay.
show us F&M art. So.
You're okay. That would make sense then. Well, and Julian got it in 2, I think. Or no, just kidding. It's because we weren't paying attention.
Yeah, that's it.
Michael got it. I was just thinking of Disdainful Stroke. Sorry for my poor judgment of livingness. I didn't even know that Disdainful Stroke was an F&M promo.
Almost everything's an F&M promo nowadays.
You're an F&M promo.
I could be. I'd be a full art promo, actually.
I'd be one of those, fuse cards. Because I'm so fat that it takes 2 cards to fit me.
They're not fuse cards. You're talking the ones that have the back that flips over and you put them together?
Put them together.
It's not fuse. I know what you're talking about, though. Because you made the wrapped.
I did. I was so happy, and then I lost the game.
Because Bruna and Gisela have it.
Yeah. Fusion?
They make
am I thinking of
They make that gigantic... Let me look it up. They make that gigantic angel. Grisella.
Yeah. Alright, Utopia Spraw. No turn 2 Blood Moon? Meld, that's what it was.
Oof. Does he have the counter for it?
He does have the Spellbook Negate.
that Experimental Frenzy?
No,
Or what is that card you just played?
I was hoping you would know. It's not Experimental Frenzy. Though it might be. I don't know why you... That must be Experimental Frenzy.
It's got to be Experimental Frenzy, the way he's playing it.
I just don't know why he revealed the top card of his library when he played it.
Was I right, Kyle?
I just don't know why he revealed the top card. That's why I was like, it can't be Experimental Frenzy, but it is.
Or you can say Brent is wrong. I'll take either one.
I didn't say it wasn't. I never said it wasn't. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait, never mind. That was his land drop for the turn. I thought he already played a land. Actually, I don't know what's going on. This game's weird. Suppose if we were good, we'd put up
Experiment Crage.
How do you spell experiment?
ER.
So this is what Julian played. Experimental Frenzy. You look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play the top card of your library at any time. You can't play cards from your hand. But then you can pay 4 to destroy it. But as we can see with like Julian's doing, he can just go through so much of his library now.
Especially in this kind of deck, once you get to a certain amount of mana, you just play every card in your deck.
Yeah. Finds a Tireless Tracker off the top. That's an Braid. She's going to... Oh, he's going to path the Tireless Tracker, yep. That is a different forest.
Julian! There's 2 different forests.
Yeah.
One,
what the heck is up with that forest?
one.
Oh, wow.
Let's have a talk, sir, about your choices of lifestyles and basic lands.
And Bloodbraid Elf.
They're in different art forests.
I know. Bolt him.
Experimental Frenzy seems pretty good in this deck.
Yeah. Talking to Jacob, who's playing Affinity, who was on camera earlier. Apparently he has...
Bryson.
Or it was Bryson? Yeah, that's what I said, Bryson. He was playing Affinity earlier. And said he had Experimental Frenzy in the sideboard of Affinity. And he wasn't on camera, but the game that he played it just said he just... got Ornithopters, and then the drum. What was that? The drum. Springleaf drum. He just played like a lot of cards from the top of his library. A deck that plays a lot of 0s and 1s.
Mm-hmm.
Said it was really, really good.
Uh-oh. Lots of manas.
Looks like an
Storm Breath Dragon.
Storm Breath
Gets
Dragon.
a cryptic. What's the next card on top of your library, sir? Bloodbraid would be pretty good here.
Yes, it would. He has a lot of cards in hand. I think he's thinking of destroying the Frenzy.
I would wait a turn.
It looks like a Bloodbraid. I can't really tell. Could be Inferno. He could cast Inferno Titan. Revelry.
Oh, he's going to use the Revelry to destroy the Experimental Frenzy.
For...
And then he's going to play a Rourke Thar.
Thar? How did he cast a Rourke Thar?
We had 4. No, we only had 2. Oh, the same way.
Oh, he's at 3.
Yeah.
And he's dead. Because he has Inferno Titan in his hand. Yep.
Wow.
Ponza gets it.
Oh, now they're going to talk about how good Experimental Frenzy is.
All right. Well,
What time is it?
8:17.
well, that was a short tournament.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get a game moved over, but that was the control matchup, so I mean, I don't know if we're gonna have anything.
Probably not.
So we're probably gonna say goodnight here from Heroes Welcome, but for those of you who are lucky enough to be watching us tomorrow, we will be back for some team. Don't watch this guy. We'll be back for some team Magic tomorrow. Standard, Legacy, Modern.
Yeah.
Mostly probably gonna be doing some Legacy and Standard, maybe a little bit of Modern.
Yeah.
But we'll be here all day. You'll probably get sick of us by the end of the day. But it's going to be a good time. We're really looking forward to it. I took off work for it. So either way, I will be here. We will see you guys tomorrow. Noon, 12 o'clock Central.
1 o'clock Kyle time.
Yes. Goodbye.